In Crusader Kings 3, there is no party like a Karling party. These rowdy lads are the descendants of the mighty Charlemagne that ruled all of Europe and then promptly died, leaving his brothers, his children and his nephews to fend for Europe, splitting it into a bunch of tiny pieces. But there is one man that is powerful enough to not only fully unite all of Europe, but to do it in style. That's right, I'm talking about none other than King Charles the Bald, a man with a whopping 48 claims in Europe, putting him in a position where he can go from owning just West Francia to conquering Lotharingia, East Francia, Italy, and more. My name is Koifish, and we have finally arrived at the letter C in A to C Crusader Kings 3, playing as King Charles the Bald Frenchman. Make sure to give a like and a comment on this video, as it really helps to boost it in the algorithm. The only way for me to beat my haste and addiction is to get more views, which will give me more money so I can go to rehab. Now, less talking and more friendship. Let's form the big blue blob in Crusader Kings 3. Ho ho ho. Yes, we, King Charles the Bald of West Francia. The whole video is just gonna be me pretending to speak French. I actually know a bit of French because Simo speaks French and Mrs. Koifish also speaks French. So I just sit there like, ah yes, un mange une orange, le hippopotame. But here we are, playing as King Charles II, the Bald. Now why is he called the Bald when he obviously has a full head of hair? Well, good question. I think it has something to do with him not having a crown on his head, when his half-brothers, King Ludwig the German and King Lothair, all wore crowns, thus making him bald. But then his dad, King Louis I, died, and now he's the king. We are of course the grandson, the descendant of the mightiest, the coolest Emperor Karl the Great. Listen, I have a crown, and I have named the Bald, so you know what we have to do. King Charles, we're getting the buzzer. There we go, much better. Now he's actually bald, and I decided to drip him up a bit, with a proper French mustache. Now that King Charles looked like the Burger King, whopper, we're gonna form the big blue blob of Crusader Kings 3. You see, as King Charles, we have a few options where we could go from here. We have a lot of claims, and I mean a lot. Now, the coolest claims that we have is Kingdom of East Francia, held by my half-brother King Ludwig the German, the Kingdom of Italy, held by King Louis II the Younger, and of course the Kingdom of Lotharingia, held by King Lothair. Now, all of these kingdoms came about when my cool grandpa died, and everyone was like, damn, I want a piece of that holy Roman pie, and thus everything you see here was formed. Now, although we could try to follow the steps of our grandfather and make the Holy Roman Empire, we're not gonna do that, because we're playing A to C. That means we're gonna have to play as King Ludwig II the German, and I wanna save that for that. So what are we gonna do today, Koifish? Well, we're making the Empire of Francia. Franco supremacy. We're gonna be the coolest Frenchman since Napoleon, except Napoleon has not been born yet. I'm looking at you, Korsika. Starting off, we'll pick our dynasty legacy. We will be using intrigue to poke and prod at every ruler that we can. We have a lot of claims, and if we kill people, well, it's gonna be our turn in the succession. Ominous reputation. Moving to long reach. Hostile scheme success chance plus 10%, but agent bribe cost minus 50. This will make it a whole lot easier for us to kill people. Now the downside of this is that the Karling dynasty is literally everyone here. I have just made all of my brothers, who also have claims on, for example, my area, better at killing. It's gonna be a free-for-all, and it's gonna be glorious. This is like dropping politics at the Thanksgiving party. Except your liberal aunt and your conservative grandpa is not gonna actually stab each other, unless you live in rural Ohio. Now, first off the bat, I'm thinking I'm gonna take Lotharingia. I do that, and I will have a lot of land. Also, he's really weak. I can literally bully him. Now, we want to focus on knights, as we are of the French culture, having chanson de guest. I'm saying that perfectly correctly. Giving us 2 more knights, and Blade Masters have additional traits. We also have Chivalry, giving us extra damage to our heavy cavalry. Because that's right, we're all about the knights here. Now we want to go the Arch Saddle. This will give us Armored Horsemen, the absolutely strongest men-at-arms unit for the French. But we're gonna have to make do. So we'll take our son here, Prince Louis the Stammerer, or as he would say, Prince Louis. No, Koifish, stammering is not a fun trait. And if you stammer yourself, I don't know, let's not dwell on it too much. Let's find him a cool wife that can give us a proper alliance. We can ally the gosh darn Byzantines, but they're very far away. But I'm more inclined with allying the Italians. Although I want to take over the land eventually, we could do that given some time. So let's find everyone's favorite, Infanta Lediguina Ordones of Asturias. An absolutely goated woman when it comes to stewardship. Diligent, greedy, and stubborn. This woman will go out shopping for your money, but she will invest that money and give you double back. Oh yeah. Plus, we get a strong alliance with King Alfonso III Ordóñez of Asturias. Very, very cool. Next up on the shopping block, this one, Prince Charlemagne, the gosh-darn Iron Man. Where did his face go? I don't know, but we made him a cool mask to compensate. This guy will have to bite the sour apple and marry a 5-year-old. That's right, we need the Basilius to help us. Our lifestyle focus is learning, which is great, because we've gotten all the way down to whole of body, making us an absolute healthy shad. But we're gonna have to move into intrigue, skullduggery to be exact. We want that +3 intrigue and that +10 acceptance chance for plots. It is time to master the art of scheming and kill the East Frankian man. I could fight him instead. Whoa. Now since we are French, we have chivalry, meaning we can fight anyone we want. So I'm gonna do something absolutely crazy here. First we'll get the marriages accepted. Very nice. That bumps up their army. Then we're gonna fight Hasty. He's my rival. I hate him. He is constantly trying to butt into my games. Hastin, I'm sorry, but I don't wanna date you anymore. Just kidding, I have a video coming out very soon. I'm gonna challenge him to a fight. This might actually kill him, or me, we'll see. Come here, Hastin, I hate you. For a brief moment, Count Hastin and I pace lazily in half circles. And I think to myself, why the heck am I not wearing a helmet? This man is clad head to toe in steel links. And I'm literally only wearing a coif. But my name is Koifish. That's right, you've been mispronouncing it the whole time. And I know how to fight. I'm gonna stab him again with my viper dagger. I win over Hastin! That's what I'm talking about. Hooking my weapon into his awkwardly. I stare into his eyes longingly. Hastin, you have such pretty blue eyes. But with a hefty flick, I turn a kill shot into a disarming one. Hastin's axe sails off, and I win the bout. Very good. I'm victorious. You are a schmuck. Get wounded. Hastin, oh, he's still gonna be fine. Tell you what though, I'll just simply kill him. That's right, I'm gonna kill Hastin. When they say kill your darlings, I don't think they mean this. Now, while that's sort of brewing on the back burner, I'm just gonna take over Lotharingia right away. Now, while we do that, we have to do a lot of things. When you're playing as France, it's all about multitasking. And one of those tasks is going to be to make the Occitanians, the Occituns, the OCCETANs to actually like us. So we're gonna take Duke Bernard, think about maybe firing him, then changing your mind, and taking the promote cultural acceptance and slapping it down here. Time to make the Occitans like us. Occitanians? Is that how you say it? Either way, this handsome ginger, Homie K, I'm looking at you, actually hates us because our cultural acceptance is very low. That gives us a -20 opinion of us, which we kind of need because these people are gonna rise up like true gamers and try to take over Aquitaine. We're gonna take on absolutely goated knights. Let's hope he doesn't tattletale to one of my siblings. My nephew. I'm gonna just reconsider your status as king of Lotharingia, okay? I'm being called to war over here. I'll accept, but I'm not gonna help you. Now to battle we go. This force has the siege unit, while this force has the light cavalry. We're gonna see if we can capture the man. Oh yeah, a fair battle. The battle of the forest of Malboden. Oh, it's very close. It's way too close. Oh, but we're winning slowly. No, one of our knights got killed. They have to call in support. Call in support. We're not gonna make it. Wait, King Lothair was wounded. Come on. No, we're losing. No, he's routing my troops. But we wounded him. That might actually end up having him be killed. Hopefully we didn't number enough on his troops that when these guys have routed back, we can take this army and we can completely schmunk them. Now someone asked me in the comments, what the heck, Koifish? What does schmunk mean? Schmunking is the act of killing someone, or alternatively, messing someone up. It's an old Swedish term that comes from the man Henford Schmunk, who actually killed himself. Very sad. King Anso cut my brother down. I would be mad, but I don't even like my brother either. It's not even my brother, it's my nephew. Alright, second time's the charm. This time, you're not gonna get out of here. It could be pretty good to get some of these court positions filled out. Especially Master of the Horse. That gives us knight effectiveness. And Duke Anso the Terrible, I think you'll be doing a great job. That will give me +8 knight effectiveness, which is massive. Having a seneschal is also pretty good, because it gives us control growth in every area. Now this doesn't seem like a lot, but it's every month, and it's gonna help us avoid rebellions. Goodbye, Hastin! You enjoyed your last mead. Now absolutely ruined Count Ragnar. He does not have the spawn troops that his father had, and he's in a war with people that have way more soldiers. Best of luck, you Viking child. You're gonna need it. Now we can focus on killing our other rival. My brother, King Ludwig the German. Goodbye. The man is sieging me, so we're gonna go over here and attack him. His army got schmunked, and we won. Very, very cool. We take Lotharingia. Oh yeah, the blob has grown. Only one slight problem though. We're way above our vassal limit. So the way we can help this is to get some of these duchies out and going. Now we almost have enough to form the Empire Francia right away. So I'm thinking, why do you own this area? And even worse, why do you own this? I'm gonna attack Hastings Home and take his county. Very cool. I'm also going to take Lyon. Why not? So let's kill our other nephew and cousin. I mean, I'm just a kinslaying machine at this point. I just wanna weaken all of those lords. Now let's go and schmunk this army. No more Vikings on my side of France. Uh-oh, he caught my gosh darn army. Merde, as the French would say. Goodbye, King Karlman, you Bavarian schmunk. No one knew it was me. Boom, I've taken little Ragnar himself. I'm gonna ransom him off. Thanks for the money, dude. Now I'm gonna take your land. Oh yeah, it's gone. It's absolutely gone, and I've taken it from him. Very good. I'm not even on the list here of the succession. Now I have an option. I have claims on East Francia and Italy. Who do I conquer first? Easy. King Ludwig, I'm gonna take your land. Give me Francia. This army will go attack his army, while this army will start the siege. Now when sieging, you want to go for carpet sieges like this, spreading out and using your troops to siege one at a time. There's an even better way to do this, by splitting off a new army and giving some of the onagers to the other army. But so far, we only have 10 onagers. This will give siege progression to everyone, not just the one army that you put out. We're gonna go for a proper fight. Come here. The Battle of Bredwort! Der Orlog und Bredewort! I assume this is Dutch. Oh my lord! Sometimes you have the luck, and sometimes you don't. Today, we have captured King Ludwig III the Younger, and in one fell swoop, in one battle of Bredewort, taken all of the kingdom of East Francia. Thank you very much. The blue blob has become the bluer blob. We're absolutely massive. Now we quickly need to reduce this above vassal limit. Now thankfully, we should be able to take, oh yeah, the Empire of Francia. But it's gonna cost us 850 gold. Now a way we can quickly get that is by sucking up to the Pope. I'm gonna have to call an expert on this, because I don't know how to pronounce this. Mrs. Koifish, you speak a bit of French.
Yes.
How do you pronounce this?
Chanson de geste.
And what the heck does it mean?
Song av gester.
Ah, very cool. Boy child, do you have anything to interrupt in this video? Thank you, wife. Your knowledge is very impressive. If your wife isn't at least trilingual, what the heck are you doing? Talking about what the heck am I doing? I have way too many vassals. I have 10 direct vassals above my vassal limit of 40, meaning I have 50 direct vassals. Uh-oh! Now we need to earn a lot of money. And I happen to know a pretty quick way we can do that, since we are very deceitful. You see, we have truth is relative, and if we just go 1 into stewardship and get golden obligations, that means we can demand payment for hooks. We simply take our spy master, plonk him down in my capital, and start looking for secrets. Secrets we can turn into hooks, hooks we can turn into power. Just wait for my troops to get up a little bit, and then boom, Italy shall be ours. This guy likes to do the little bit of the butt stuff. I'm gonna learn about it. No, not about the butt stuff. I meant like learn about him doing it. That came out wrong. How are we doing with making the Occitan people like us a bit more? I mean, yeah, we're getting there. And I've gout? Sir, I paid good money for you. Fix my gout. I need to quickly get this money. Therefore, I should probably hold on to my bag a bit harder. But we do need the Pope to like us, which he doesn't. Now, what about we stop trying to get him to like us? We can use a hook. So we'll just make one up. I will force the Pope to give me money, or I will say all the slander. Watch him turn around and clap me with that excommunication. Uh-oh, faction time. This guy wants to get the power, and these guys are just generally angry at me. Not rightful liege and short reign seems to be the biggest problem, as well as the cultural difference. This guy is Dutch. This guy is Swabian. We will have to increase the cultural acceptance once we have enough time to do so. We also have a dangerous faction. This guy is supposed to be my main man. We're supposed to like each other. You Basque son of a bottom. I'm gonna have to take desperate measures. I don't know, kill him? I don't know what to do. Help! Of course I know what to do. I'm Koifish after all, the best Crusader Kings player. We need to artificially bloat up our troop numbers. Or simply take the independence faction and sort of shake it up a bit. by winning. That's of course an option. Now, it is dangerous, because it would give this man power enough to take over East Francia. But if we take this faction, we will get a lot of gold when we ransom them out. And we could put on people here that are actually thankful for being in our kingdom. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it. After all, I'm allied to a lot of people, and I have the prestige to spare. Now I'll take digging for dirt, as find secrets will be the bread and butter of my kingdom. I will blackmail my way to money. Perhaps it's time to dip into wealth focus and get golden obligations, so I can actually start bankrolling my secrets. Let's get some cool blackmail hooks. Would a weak hook be enough? Let's get a cool little hook on this guy. Now we can use the hook and gain 353 gold because I'm gaslighting the Pope. Thank you very much. I hope these funds spread the true faith in my lads. No, I'm gonna use this to gain power over the Frenchmen. I guess that's sort of the same. He refuses my blackmail? Pepin? Listen, a threat was made and I have to do something with that threat. Can't just be puffing smoke. I have to be true to my name. Come on. Throw that revolt at me. I wanna schmank all of you into the ground. Oh no. The Northman army attacking. No! It's a Viking dwarf! It's little Halfdan. Half the man of another man. Uh-oh. That's actually kinda problematic. Now he wants to take over Neustria. Who owns this land? Yeah, you look a bit like a beta. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Hello, tiny Northman. If it's land you want, why not just give it to you? You're actually kind of a great man. You might be of the wrong religion, but I'm sure we can turn you around. Come here, little guy, and become my vassal. We have Vikings in our lands now. Very cool. I will also grant him a pardon. You're not that bad. If you think about it, you're kind of cool. I will then sway the man until he likes me enough so I can just demand him to stop being a Norseman. Problem is that gave us way too many vassals. So we're gonna give him some vassals. Is it really wise for us to give land to Vikings that just arrived? Yeah, I honestly think so. Now let's see if he wants to become a Catholic. Blessed be God! We turned the little dwarf into a true believer. And just like that, we don't even have a faction against us anymore. Although I do fear that it's just one misstep away. So many hooks. You can call me a gosh darn fisherman. Now talking about fishing, as soon as we have the stewardship perk, we will get a bunch of gold into our coffers, form Francia, and take over Italy. Very, very cool. As I'm walking in the gardens with some of the lords at court, when I notice my courtier Halla, the Norse woman that I took from the son of Jarl Hastin, turned into a Catholic French woman that was raised by my own wife, is now trying to hit on me. Fine. I'm not gonna challenge this. I have to. It's just Crusader Kings. That's a love story, alright. Yo! Who are you schwanking with? My spy master is so disgusted. Duke Mirion! You an unholy union, I say. So many secrets. And if you don't say yes to my blackmailing, I'm serious. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did. You being a naughty little guy. Look at all of these hooks. Look at all of these hooks. Strong ones, weak ones. Take whatever you want. Oh my lord, I have to do it. Tell you what, little Viking. You will be my steward. Tiny dwarf, king of the hand. How does the Occupants like us now? Well, I'll tell you what. We only get -11 from cultural acceptance. Is this even the biggest culture group we have? No, but it's the one closest to heart and I don't want to lose it. To lose it would be very bad. Wife? I'm gonna investigate and see if you have a lover. Who is this? You schmank! I'm gonna arrest this man too. Into prison you go, huh? You're a known criminal. Oh yeah, what did you think? What did you think here? Were you gonna be like heroically storming out the castle? It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna kill you. You schmanked my wife? Huh? Tell you what, where is the woman? Into prison you go. Best of luck. And we'll do a little bit of the torturing. But of course that would make my children very angry. Not very cool that dad would torture the wife, huh? I'll simply keep you in prison, huh? That's what we're gonna do. Can I divorce you? Pope says no. All right. Pope says no. Oh yeah, it's time to make some serious cash. You see, Frenchmen are naturally very, very devious. I would know. I'm literally the Burger King. We will get golden obligations, which makes us be able to demand payment for hooks. Now, we will go from 634 gold to a whopping 885. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Now, if that wasn't enough, we have a few more people we can blackmail. And the best part is that these hooks, they're not gonna remove the weak hook. You see, we know the secret, and we can keep blackmailing them for more and more money. Even my gosh darn doctor will be blackmailed. What sort of secret do I have on him, huh? I don't know. I paid to forget about it. But we will not forget about our goal of this video. to form the Empire of Francia. Here we go. Boom! Arise, Emperor of France. We are Charles the Baldy, and we can rule even more land. Now, luckily, we don't have to hold all of this ourselves. You see, Prince Karl of Bavaria, you have a kingdom title. Prince Karl, you absolute insane Bavarian. My guys, I only did this to give you power. Here you go, nephew. I might have beaten you up, but we will now rule the galaxy as father and son, under me as the emperor. Lotharingia, I'm sorry for taking your land, but you can now have it back. Best of luck, dude. This also bumps up our renown, as we now have more emperors and kings in our house. Very nice. We will up the spending by like a lot more servants. Very, very good. Now what's next for the big blue blob? Well, you know it. We're taking over Italy. Come here, come here. All of Italy shall be ours. Let's raise the lands and let's go to war. The Frenchmen will take Italy. The land shall be united. In we march. I'm thinking we're gonna fight over here in Savoy. I still have gout. What did you do? You botched my treatment. How? Why one-legged? No! Why would you do this to me? King Charles the Bald became a gosh darn pirate, and I don't know how to feel about that. Go get him, dwarf! By his ankles! The Battle of Montpellier! I've actually visited this town. It's actually kinda cool. You're just gonna have to hold Duke Otto. Best of luck. He's dead. He's dead. Send the condolences to his wife. He died fighting bravely, I think. Or was he the guy that died screaming? I can't remember. Either way, he died. We can send like a fruit basket or something. Yeah, people like that. Sorry for your loss. Here is a banana. Mandyism appears in Flanders. We own Flanders. Get the priest man on that. We need to take out the Mandy. What is that, huh? Oh. That's a faith. You're sort of a bit too far away, huh? Mandianism is the trace to Adam, with John the Baptist being the great prophet. Yeah, alright, last time I checked, the only prophet I'm looking for is in my coffers. Bing, 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 bing. Give me money from your head. Give me money, give me money. He became a little Norman. I love it. Duke Halfdan the first Norman. And now he's over here sieging Italy. I knew it was a good decision. Bit of a weird one, but a good decision nonetheless. Oh yeah, we grab his son and we can take Italy. Thank you very much. Let's go! And I got a Karling crown. Well, I am a Karling and I do need a crown. Let me put this on my head. And let's put out even more cool artifacts. A Karling goblet. A Karling elixir of youth. And I get a cat. I'm gonna name this cat Italy, after the land I just took over. That means that I can pet Italy. Very cool. Now all I'm missing is for me to be a pious leader. I mean, the only pious I'm talking about is the Pope throwing pies in my face for being a non-believer. So we're gonna take a cool pilgrimage. It's gonna be very expensive, like very expensive, but we're gonna go to Jerusalem anyways. Because you know how we can make money back? That's right. Ransom little children. It's time to leave. Local man conquers Italy and promptly leaves for a pilgrimage. And just like that, we're no longer in debt. Very nice. I have walked the holy path, and hopefully now the Pope will like us a bit more. The Pope hates me. He wants land. He wants land, huh? You want land? I'm gonna kill you. No, I can't. I have to be a good guy. I have to be the good guy here. All we need now is Bavaria. That's the last of our claims. So, do you have any cool alliances? None that you can actually draw help from. We're gonna wait till we have a little bit more gold, and then we will go in. Give me the land. It's gonna be cool. You're not gonna regret it. It's either that you join me peacefully, which you won't. So, come here, come to Papa Karling. We need support quickly. Support the army. The Battle of Nurmarkt. We're losing. Get the men in. Swift as an arrow. Come on, support the men. Oh yeah. Now capture him. I dare you. I double dare you. Let's go! Now, where is the man gonna strike next? That is a good question. He's like a viper, you know? A windshield viper. Because he goes from the left to the right. Oh, they're back! Time to send in my battle dwarf. There won't be any need of that battle. I'm calling the battle won here. The French have taken Bavaria. Cursed, but blessed, I would say. Oh yeah, I love my court. And I especially love my tiny, formerly Norse, now Norman dwarf steward, whispering sweet little nothings into my ear with his funny little accent. Oh yeah, that's based. Now seriously, can I please divorce my wife, or will I have to do it the manual way? Oh my lord. I have used up all my claims almost, except for one, the Holy Roman Empire, which I simply cannot form, as I made the Empire Francia, which I do not regret a single bit. Now we are the biggest kingdom in all of the world, and it's only been 13 years. This is the true power of King Charles the Bald, now Emperor Charles the Bald. Very cool. I'm going to do what they call a pro gamer move. This is not gonna be very popular, but I can do it, so why not? Oh yeah, I own Romagna. That means that I technically have right to take over Rome. You little Pope man, huh? I know what you're gonna do about it. You are nothing, you're no one. If I could take the Pope, could I perhaps create a new Christian faith and become the Pope myself? The French Pope. Now this would be a very pro-gamer move, but it would require a lot of learning. Thankfully, I happen to have a lot of learning. We're gonna go into theology focus, and we're gonna mass up as much piety as we possibly can by embracing celibacy. Because why else make a giant kingdom if you're not gonna abuse it and become the Pope? No! Pope? How fitting that you have killed Ferdinando, whoever that is. How about I blackmail you for a little hooky wookie? Oh, and with that hook, I demand payment for it. 567 gold. Now that would be a lot. Hey, give me your money. Give me a lot of gold. Thank you very much. Oh, the Pope was not happy about that one, was he? But I still know his secret, and I can expose it. I will expose the secret. He's a murderer! Look at him! The Pope killed a man! The Pope killed a man! And the Catholic faith is shook! They're shook! Which is good, because that gives me more power. The weaker their faith, the easier for me to create one. I'm going to need just a bit more. I'm gonna take Rome. I'm gonna take Rome. This feels awfully unholy, but I have to do it. We're gonna snatch Rome from the gosh darn Pope. And it's so much piety. And I'm also depressed, infirm, and I have gout. But hey, I am the biggest gosh darn shad, meaning I have enough health to just ignore all of it. Very good. Sadly, my wife isn't dying either. Oh well, oh well. Why did I get Normandy? No! No, no! Halfdan, no! It's not fair! It's not fair! You was such a cool little dwarf! Fine, we'll give it to my son. And just like that, we have it. Enough to get the prophet perk. My favorite thing in the game. This will allow us to make a new Christian faith with lay clergy and temporal head of faith. Meaning we are the leader. This is absolutely broken when you're playing a Christian faith, as communion has people giving you gold to seek indulgences and ask for forgiveness. Now we'll keep on pilgrimages and monasticism, but perhaps we could change this one around. It costs 250. We could get something else. Let's go with mendicant preachers, letting us spread it way faster. And while we're at it, we could change it to fundamentalist, and we will still be able to afford it. This will make us convert super fast. I have created Frenchianity, a very cool and absolutely based religion with polyamory and divorces allowed, so I can finally get rid of my schmuck wife. Man, that's one heck of a divorce. I'm pulling a King of England type deal, making a new religion so I can get divorced. Very, very based. Frenchianity, here we come. The Frenchian heresy. Now for my master plan, to quickly convert all of the lands to my proper faith. Count Diotomiro is an absolute based man when it comes to learning. He can convert it super quickly. The Frenchian schism. The Catholic clergy have lost their ways. Impassioned priests are already talking about launching crusades to spread their new faith across the world and promoting asceticism among their followers, claiming that materialistic pursuits block the path to spiritual fulfillment. Frenchmen eagerly await the prophesied arrival of their Pope, a great leader who will rally all of the faithful behind them. No, I'm the Pope! I'm the Pope! What are you on about? We need to convert Cologne quickly. From there, we can become the Pope. Hasn't France pulled this one before? Oh well, let's see if people are willing to convert. I will give out a bunch of weak hooks. So many weak hooks given out. This is gonna absolutely ruin me. But hey, I'll take it. Now something I could have expected is that we're gonna have a one hell of a revolt on our hands. But we should easily be able to stop this. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Allies, please. No, I don't have any allies. That's a problem. That's a big problem, I say. Tell you what though, we will simply go and face each and every one of these revolts, one after the other. Duke Nukem style. We will stop these Catholics. We are the Frenchians. To arms, my friends! To arms! Frenchianity's fervor is massive. Christianity will fall. Totaler war. Le guerro. I don't know what it is in French. War. Le war. Boom! There we have it. In you go. To prison. The locals have been pacified. The war has been won. And for those that wronged me, enjoy being burned at the stake. Give me dread. Give me power. Oh, you're French. Oh, you're of the Frenchianity faith. God damn it. Woman, I will just let you go. Best of luck. You should renounce your claims and we'll be good. Oh, the steak has been hot today, as it burns. Burns! This is not helping us with the whole getting cool with the Catholics at all. No, thank you. Very good. Our dread has increased. But sadly, we are infirm, making us have insane dread loss, because no one's really scared of the cripple, are they? But the dread is enough to stop the revolts. And I can become, that's right, the gosh darn Pope Charles the Bald! Let's go! I am the true Pope, meaning I can take Latium. Hasn't this happened before in French history? I could have sworn there was a part of French history where some massive emperor conquers all of Europe and then proclaims himself to be sort of the god being. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing up my history. I'm gonna extort my subjects real quick, get myself a little bit of the money, and this money I will use to conquer the Pope and take his land. Give me Latium or give me death. I can't believe how base it is, but I have Viking adventurers just moping about, and I have Wigmen from when Halfdan the dwarf that became ruler of Normandy died, and he just gave me these. That's great. That's wonderful. Raise the armies, everyone included. We will take Rome. We will quickly go to take out the mercenaries, because this guy spews out mercenaries like it's no one's business. We have to take out his troops or we will simply lose. Oh yeah, get schmugged. Now we will simply go for his capital. A proper carpet siege of insane proportions. We will take all of the land and we will take it firmly. Grasp it by the... I'm making it sound more weird than it should be. And despite my age of 69, nice, I'm quite fine. I'm gout-ridden, infirm and melancholic. But I am the Pope of France. Very cool. Come on, siege faster. I captured the Pope. I could ransom him for a bunch of gold. What do we do with the silly Pope man? What do we do with the silly Pope man? Execute the Pope. Public execution. Look at this. Look at this. Pope dead. Goodbye, Pope. I am new Pope. What are you? You're a cuck. Calestinius the cuck. I own your land. You're a landless Pope. And I put my capital in Rome. I am the Pope. Now we make it the right religion and the right culture. And so it begins. People will ask me for indulgences and I give them, and I just get gold in return. I have now created the strongest economical engine in the world. It does not matter how little money I get. I can demand payment for my hooks that I simply get by having my spy master troll around in my court and dig for dirt. If anyone opposes me, I simply kill them. But this is where it absolutely goes off the rails. Radiant. Increase level of devotion impact by 100%. Meaning, Paragon of Virtue, that gives me plus 20 to French opinion, gives me plus 40. That is absolutely huge. And I can now simply ask any vassal I want that is not of my faith to demand conversion, and they will most likely say yes. Absolutely broken. And now we simply sit back, relax, and enjoy how my realm simply polices itself through a really, really intense revolt. I don't have to do anything. This is not my job. I'm the Pope. You fight for me. I simply just rake in money from my cool vassals as I am the Pope and they seek indulgence in me. Very, very cool. Heh. Money, money, money! It's so funny when you are the Pope. And before you know it, the Catholic faith will have basically no fervor as I rule the intense papacy of the Frenchmen. Oh, you're Ragnar Hastings-on. Wait, no! He's back! That's him! That's the son of Hastings! Welcome home, my friend. Take Normandy as is your rightful land. Enjoy a gift of gold. I shall sway you. I shall give you a position in my court. And you shall become French. Ah, he says no. But that's insane. He's back. He's back. I don't believe this. And just like that, the liberation war is no more. You go away. I win this day. And just to make sure you get the message, we're gonna burn you at the stake. Goodbye. Now we form a holy order and put it in Rome. That's right. It's the goddamn Knights Templar, but they're French. Oui. Oh yeah, it's that simple. You just rake in the money, be the richest man in all of France, have the strongest empire in the whole game. And once you're at your absolute peak, well, I'm gonna have to step down. Goodbye, my friends. It's been an honor. What? I no longer have gout! No! My grandson, Charlemagne. Grandpa, Remember how I'm like named after your grandpa? And he died and now you're trying to die and split the empire? You can't do this! I can't allow you to do this! You can't stop me. Goodbye! Boom! And that, my friends, is how you honor the true heir of Charlemagne. In one hell of a lifetime. Now this has been Koifish playing as King Charles the Bald. Hope you liked this video. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps the channel. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay French Emperor, my dude. Yeet!